students, last day from factors and multiples we have learned up to HCF using division method. So today we will learn to find out co-primes. So yes, last day we have already discussed that what are co-prime numbers. So this question from exercise 2D, I have taken question number 21. So it says that show that the following pairs are co-primes. So number 21, the sum is 343 and 432. So co-prime means we already know that there won't be any other factor except 1. So let us see. First we have 343. So if I divide this number with 7, I'll get 7, 4, 28, then 63, 7, 9, 63. Now again dividing this number with 7, we will get 7, 7, 49. Then again with 7, we are getting 1. So that means the factors of 343 is 7 into 7 into 7. Now next we have 432. So 432, first we can divide this with 2. So 2 into 2, 4. Then 2, 1, 2. 2, 6, 12. Again dividing with 2, we are getting 108. Again with 2, 54. Now 54 also we can divide with 2 again. So 2, 2, 4, 2, 7, 14, 27. Now 27 we can divide with 3. We can divide this again with 3 and again with 3. So that means the factors of 432 gives us 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 is 4 times. And 3 is 3 times. So that means 3 into 3 into 3. So we can see that here the factors are only 7. Here the factors are 2 and 3. So there is no common factor. But in every sums we know that 1 is a common factor for every number. So that means these are co-prime because only 1 is the common factor between these two. So now this is all for exercise 2D. Now we will learn LCM. So LCM means lowest common multiple. So that means the common multiples we have to take and we have to take the lowest counts. So LCM can be done using two methods. The first one is prime factorization method and the second one is our division method. So I will take one single example and solve that using both of these methods. So at first I am taking this prime factorization method. Let's see what this is. So I am taking three numbers. Suppose 24, 36 and 40. So these three numbers we will solve using prime factorization. So 24, we have to first find out the individual factors of these numbers. So individual factor of 24 gives us 12, then 6, then 3, then 1. Now 36, we can get divided by 2, we are getting 18. Again with 2, 9. Again with 3, 3. Then 3, 1, 3. Now 40. We can get 20. Then again with 2, 10, again with 2, 5 and then 5, 1, 5. So now we will see what are the individual factors of these three numbers. So we can see for 24 the factors are 2 we have 3 times and then again a 3. Now for 36 we will have 2 times and 3 also 2 times. For 40 we will have 2 3 times and 5 1 time. Now we can see that there are 3 prime numbers here, 2, 3 and 5. So 2, we have to see how many maximum number of 2 we are getting. So here maximum, there are 3 2's, here we have 2 times 2 and here also we have 3 times 2. So 3 times 2 is more, so we will take 2 3 times while solving LCM. Now 3, the second prime number. 3 we have 1s here 2 times here and we don't have any 3 here. So the maximum number of 3 is 2 times. So we will take the maximum number. Again we have 5 here. So but there is no 5 here and here. So that means 5 only 1 times we are having. So we will multiply these numbers now to find out the LCM. So therefore the LCM will be 2, we will take 3 times, then 3 we will take 2 times, and then we will take 5 1 times. So this gives us 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 5 is 40, 40 into 9, 3 into 3 is 9, so that means 360. So this is the LCM of these 3 numbers. Now we will find out the LCM of same these numbers using the other method, that is division method. So now next, the numbers were 24, 36 and 40. For division method we will take this together in one single short division. So now we will see with what number, with what prime number we can divide all of them. So with 2 we can divide this, this and this. So all of them we can divide with 2. Now again with 2 we can get 18, 10, 20. Again with 2 we can divide only this and this. So we will take 2, 3, 6. 9 we cannot divide. So we will copy this 9 here. Then 2, 5, 10. Now these 2 numbers we can divide with 3. So we will take 3 here. So now we will make all of them 1. So with 3 we are getting this. With 5 we are getting this. So this is our division method. Now we will multiply all these numbers to get the LCM. So 2 we are taking 3 times, then 3 we are getting 2 times, and 5 we are having only once. So now multiplying these we can get 360. So this is the same number we got while using the prime factorization method. So these are the 2 different methods for LCM. Now there is another concept which I want to say about HCF and LCM. So there is a relation. What is the relation? It says that the product of 2 numbers is equals to their HCF into their LCM. So that means there will be 2 numbers. If we multiply those 2 numbers, whatever we are getting as a result, if we find out the HCF of those 2 numbers and the LCM of those 2 numbers, and if we multiply the HCF and LCM, we will get the same number as we got by multiplying the numbers. So let us take one example. So I have taken the example of suppose 12 and 30. I am getting these 2 numbers. So for 12, the product of 2 numbers means if I multiply 12 and 30, they will get their product. So 12, 3, 36. So we are getting 360. So this is the product of these 2 numbers. Now their HCF and their LCM, we have to individually find out that. So HCF of these 2 numbers means 12. If I divide, I will get 6, then 2, 3, 6, 3, 1, 3. So I am dividing 12 and the factors are 2 into 2 into 3. Now 30. I am dividing this with 2, 3, 5, 15, 5, 1, 5. For 30, the factors coming are 2 into 3 into 5. For HCF, we will take the minimum number of numbers. So that means 2, if we are having here 2 times. And here I am having 2 only 1 times. So for HCF we will take 2 only 1 time. Now 3 we have in both the numbers. So 3 1 time here and 1 time here. So that means we will take 3 1 times. and 5 we only have here but not here, so we will not take 5. So multiplying 2 into 3, we are getting 6. So 6 is the HCF of these two numbers. Now for LCM, we take the maximum number of numbers. That means 2, we have 2 times here, that is maximum. So we will take 2 times. 3, both the cases we have only once. So we will take only once. And 5, we don't have any 5 here but 1 5 here. So we will multiply 5. So now 3 into 5 is 15, 15 into 30, 30 into 2 is 60. So that means the HCF of the numbers is 6 and LCM is 60. So now if I multiply the HCF and LCM as given in this concept, so HCF and LCM multiplying them gives me 6 into 60, that is 360. So both are same. So this is the product, this proves that the product of two numbers is equals to their HCF into LCM. Now let us solve some sums from exercise 2E. First, I have taken find the LCM of the numbers given below, and I have taken sum number 7. Sum number 7, there are 4 numbers 28, 36, 45 and 60. And see, there are no methods mentioned here. So that means prime factorization or division. You can use any one of them. So I have taken division method for this one. So 28, 36, 45 and 60. So dividing this number with 2, then we get 14, then 18, then this is 45 only and this is 30. Again dividing with 2, we will get 2, 7, 14, 218, 45 and 15. Now these 3 numbers can be divided with 3. So I am taking 3 here, 7 we will copy down, 3, 3, 1, 3, 15, 3, 5, 15, then 3, 5, 15. Again we can divide this with 3. So 7 we cannot divide. Here we are getting 1, 5 and 5. Again with 5 these two can be divided. So 7, 1, 1, 1. So all are getting 1, then with 7 we can divide. Okay, so these will be the LCM of the number. So therefore LCM will be equals to 2 times, then 3 2 times, then 5 1 times and 7 also 1 times. So 3 into 5 15, 15 into 30, 30 into 3 90, 90 into 180, 180 into 7. So we are getting 1260. Now next we have taken sum number 17. The product of two numbers is 2160 and their HCF is 12. So we have to find out their LCM. So previously I have discussed that product of two numbers is equals to HCF into LCM. So product of the numbers is 260. Their LCM we don't know, but their HCF is 12. So that means product of the two numbers is HCF into LCM. So we can write it as HCF into LCM is equals to 2160. Now see, the HCF is given as 12. So 12 into LCM gives us 2160. So which means LCM is equals to 2160 divided by 12. Now cancelling them, I am cancelling them with 2. So 6, 212, 2860, 200. Again with 2, 2510, 248, 200. Again with 3, this is 313 and 24, 3824, 300. So that means the LCM is equals to 180. So that is all for today, students. Next day we will learn the next part, this chapter. Thank you.